After a pretty successful weekend at Berlin last weekend with a second and third, Josh Sokolic wins the Supermodified feature here at Oswego. Josh, take us through your day today.
We rolled out with some adjustments from back at the shop during the week. We knew the last race we had here 2 weeks ago that the car was pretty ill during practice and not handling very good at all. Not undrivable, just car wouldn't turn. I mean, I even went up into the traction compound and was still shoving out of the traction compound and up into the third group. So we ended up fixing it that night, and we came back this week and had a similar issue, not as bad, but a similar issue, and so we made some adjustments during the week. It helped a little and hurt us a little, so we switched those back. A couple of them are my ideas, maybe not such a good idea, but we gotta try right. So we switched my adjustments back, and my dad threw a couple shock adjustments at the car, and we were rolling pretty good for the heat, and they also made another adjustment to the rear end of the car, and just to get it to rotate better through the center of the corner. And ultimately, we ran out for the heat, and once we got up into second, it kind of rode, and knew that we had a good car, and we just didn't want to waste our stuff, just save it for the feature and hope for a good run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, during the feature, once you got to the lead, you were checked out.
Yeah, we I almost told my dad that we fired off too good. The car was rolling right from the beginning, and I kind of figured, running as good as we were at the beginning, that we were going to run into some handling issues later in the race.
Say like burn the tires off or something. Somebody, saving their stuff might catch up.
We got out, made decent work of the traffic. Try to get through as quick as possible because you got guys like Otto, Abel, Schulich, Tyler. They're gonna get to you if you don't get going. So try to make quick work of the traffic and get out front. Once we hit the clean air, I was just trying to roll the car and not burn the tires off the car as bad. And I did a better job of that tonight. When we won the Twin 40 2 weeks ago, I knew I burned the tires up pretty good in the first one. So I did a little better managing the tires to the end of the race and had a better car towards the end. Just I knew we fired off kind of too good to where the car was going away towards the end and a four-wheel slide up the track. But I mean, I really couldn't ask for a better night or a better car and better crew. I think working with these guys is awesome, and they just make my job a lot easier.
Sure looks like it behind the camera, and looking at it from outside in the stands and whatnot. I was hearing that you run the same car for ISMA as you do for here.
Yep. We took that car to Berlin last weekend, and we hadn't really hit on anything yet with a top wing on it heading into there, and we were sitting in the shop, and it was just not really throwing the kitchen sink at it, but we made a top wing adjustment, shoving it way farther back, and actually put a bigger nose wing on it, trying to just remedy the car being really imbalanced. And when the thing hit the track at Berlin, it was rolling really good, and we had a small tweak and adjustments, and it was rolling really good. The first night we started 6th, and we ran through, got a couple cautions, fell back, ended up getting another caution, and launched forward on the restart, and got a really, really good run going, and we were able to get up to second, and 5 to go. I maybe had a shot at him, just didn't have any tire left going into him. And then Sunday night we started 4th, got out front early. We played into it, hoping the car would free up over the course of the feature, and instead it never did, and the front tires went away probably about halfway, and Abel and McVetta were checked out, gone. Yeah,
then Abel spun and then had to work his way through the field again.
And then, sure enough, 10, 15 laps later, he come burning around me again like I wasn't moving, and I knew I used my stuff up, so I was just kind of trying to hold on and salvage a good finish out of it.
But that's really cool that you use the same car, and then the back and forth of it, just switching the car up, the wing, non-wing. It's got to be a real big notebook you have for that car now.
It is, and it's growing because this is a new car to the team and definitely new to me. So there was no top wing notebook with the car. Otto was the previous owner. He never had a top wing on it, I don't think. Maybe once, but so the non-wing stuff, we have a good base point to start off from Otto, and we've been using that pretty heavily. But top wing wise, we're building our own notebook, and just, we finally hit on something at Berlin, and after tonight, I think car's in good piece, ran good. I think we're going to head out to Sandusky at the end of the week and try to get in the mix there.
All right. Well, who do you want to thank?
All the sponsors, all the guys that helped. I try to name them all off, but I don't want to forget anybody. There's a ton of sponsors, a ton of people that work on this car. I mean, I couldn't do it without them. Definitely Jason Simmons. You know, if I'm going to highlight, Jason Simmons gave me this opportunity to run the car this year and run with him and work with these guys, and it's just been awesome. So all the sponsors that help us out and all the guys that work on the crew and Jason and his family for giving me this opportunity.
Awesome. Well, good luck in Sandusky. Hopefully you can get another one out there.
Yep, we're gonna try. Hopefully, I mean, one would be nice, but we're gonna try for Saturday and hope we can get rolling good there and try to get a big win.
All right.